Hey, what's going on, guys? Cage here again. This time we're doing day 5. This is going to be a pretty short and quick chapter. Um, as I stated earlier in day 4, I did complete this in a quick time. So, yeah, I mean, just to start and say something, I really don't like this day. Mainly because if I'm going for karma, like I am, it's mainly all ninjas, so pretty much what they're gonna do is suicide, 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 and that gets pretty old really quickly, and I will get grabbed, so you'll see that. And again, I mean, he starts off diving like always. Now, as far as like tips and stuff go, there's really not too much for this day. But I'll show you a few things here and there. You shouldn't really have too much of a problem for this with this day. Once you understand how to fight every enemy, and there's only like 4 of them, the dogs and the ninjas. But this fight right here, I used my dragon swords. I've tried a few times, and that's why you obviously saw the cross dissolve, because I've died a few times. But right here, and during the course of this walkthrough, you're gonna see a lot, especially on this day. You're gonna see it lag a lot, and not the first time. So, I mean, pretty much what you want to do, you want to try to kill the dogs first. And you'll notice something about these ninjas. If you played any other versions, the previous version, Sigma 2, or Gaiden 2 on Xbox. Now, this is risky, of course. Now look at them. They're all delimbed, and they're all gonna try to suicide me. Now you can get rid of them if you don't want to deal with them. You can throw shuriken at them, and that will instantly kill them. You could shoot them with the bow as well. Be careful, because they're very aggressive, with or without a limb. Now here I'm trying to get as many points as I could possibly can, but this day is pretty tough as far as points. And I'm not saying it's tough because of skill wise, but it's tough because it's so cheap. And if you played, like I said, if you played the previous games, you know exactly what I mean when I say cheap, because the ninjas were not even half this aggressive. And as another thing, is Ryu's been slowed down. His reflexes and stuff, everything's been slowed down, so it feels weird too. Now this next fight here is, I believe, 4 mages. You shouldn't really have a problem with them. You can either just Azuna drop them, or just do the Steel and Bone square shuriken slide, Steel and Bone, or X shuriken slide, Steel and Bone. I'm gonna use the scythe, but honestly, I should have used the dragon sword. It's easier. Excuse me. Now you notice how I got that guy right before he's about to go on the ground. I got this guy right as he got up, which is awesome. I got lost here a little bit, but yeah, let's get back to where we're supposed to go. For the rest of this fight, until you cross the bridge and do this stupid climb again, here, just stand in your place, shoot, block, rinse, repeat. I'm gonna use the dragon sword, but you're gonna notice something that's very stupid, and this game also has it so much. It happens way too much. Normally Ryu's supposed to target Is the way they designed it. He's supposed to target the threat, as in if there's rocket launchers, he targets them instantly. And you can actually throw shurikens at them and they die, which I tend to use more because the bow. You'll see soon. It'll target these ninjas here for no reason. There you go. I mean, that's not the threat. That's the threat. But it seems to target them. Like I was very tempted to take them out first because they're getting annoying, and I think I'm gonna lose half my health just because I'm playing keep away. I get hit with a fireball. Luckily, one of the 3 shurikens went to the mage. Now these are the mages, not the alchemists. I mean, just look at that. I mean, he dodged halfway through an obliteration, which makes no sense. First off, logically, if you lost the hand, you're not going to be that flexible. You'd be on the ground, let alone dodge an attack and do a suicide. Now here it slows down again. Okay, so, and honestly I don't know why they didn't launch him, but for these guys, you're gonna fight probably, I'd say 10. I haven't counted, but I'm just gonna make a guess. Obliteration missing again. Nothing new. We've been through this. Now, normally, there's 2 methods I would recommend. Actually 3. One, the way I usually do it, and you just saw it right there, is forward triangle, square triangle. And if you're on Xbox, forward Y, X, Y. That's one method. The other method is do the on-landing triangle, 360. And then just finish it off into a zone drop, and you already know what a zone drop. I shouldn't really have to repeat it again. Another method, you can do a wind path over them, slide to them, and then do forward triangle, square triangle, X Y, forward Y, X Y. And there goes lagging again. Another thing you can do is just play keep away, take the claws, and then do the regent combo without the shurikens, and just finish it off with triangle or Y. Running triangle, square triangle, launches them. Make sure they're following you, and you'll be able to launch them. Or, I mean, for the Xbox is running YY and then XY. And this part right here, honestly, is so lame. I mean, why couldn't we just glide across or something? Or he can run on the ropes and then just jump off or something. And then not only do you gotta do this stupid kunai, not the kunai climb, but the rope crossing or whatever it's called. Now this idiot throws the bombs and blows it up. Like, why couldn't he just use his ninja speed and just cross over it? Just stupid. Gotta do this dumb kunai climb. I mean, I really hate this. It's so stupid. A dumb idea. I mean, they're trying to make this game into look like God of War when it isn't. It has nothing related to it. Make sure to knock that guy out first. I mean, especially if you're on low damage like me, low health, you'll need everything you can. Now, I will mention, I think the 2 fights. There's probably 2 fights in the whole day that people usually have problems with. And when we get to those, I'll let you guys know. Okay, this next fight right here is not hard. It's mainly all dogs, a bunch of bugs, and a few claw ninjas, I believe. But for some odd reason, this time through the game, it didn't lag on me much. This one, the first time I went through this, it was almost unplayable, and lucky I survived it. But just spam your on landing here. You'll be able to knock him out pretty quickly. The on landing is also good for the bugs because they'll constantly jump on you. And that stupid dog. And these claw ninjas, like I said, if you've played the previous games, they are so aggressive in this game. It's like unbelievable. You'll see it later. I'm gonna get flinged across the the arena, the whole area. It's funny. Right after this, after I go over here. No, I could have done it like this, where I could have finished that fight, came back, and then saved it. I could have done that because honestly, this fight's not that bad. But I did get beat up a bit. I mean, you're holding block, yet you still get hit. Now, I don't understand why he aimed for that guy when the other guy was right next to him. Now you'll notice there's only 2 of them. But I'm gonna get hit right here, fly across. Their attacks have been so souped up, I guess, if that's the word. But and they're very annoying. So I start to have a little trouble with the scythe, and I'm gonna switch to the dragon sword in a little bit. Yeah, right now is when I switch. And I figured I usually do better with this weapon. I mean, if it was multiplayer, it wouldn't really make a difference. For some odd reason, the multiplayer, the rookie ninjas, they're more flexible than Ryu, which is kind of sad. And there it goes, slowing down again. He has to think about it. He's got to think about, hey, the game is actually running. Let me continue. Now here I thought he was going to survive, so I was going to do Steel and Bone, but guess not. Now this guy, oh my god, these mages, they've never used to do this. They will stop mid-cast of a spell, teleport and grab you. And you'll see it actually happen in a little bit. I mean, I don't think you'll see it happen here, but that was... I should have hit them here. And here I'm trying to obliterate them, but obviously it's not going to happen. But, yeah, I mean, I should have been able to hit him down and either started a Steel and Bone or killed him, either way. But, guess not. Okay, this is actually one of the tougher fights, and I actually had a lot of problem here because, again, I'm going for points, so I'm trying to do what I can to get as many points as I can possibly get. But you're gonna have a lot of sliders here, and then claw ninjas and douchebags. Okay. Now normally I'd usually take out my dragon sword to deal with those, but I was like, screw it. I got so pissed off here. Now, what would have made this fight even more worse is if they added the ghosts. I hate those things. Now there, I did an on landing just in case that self-destructor went after me. Now here, when I get my ultimate technique in a little bit, yeah, right now, I'm actually going to run to the other side. I'm going to try to use it. And this is when, I don't know if you remembered, on day 4, I mentioned the Scythe ultimate technique. This is when it's bad. When it happens like this. So here, I honestly should have used my dragon sword. One, I would have killed more than 2 enemies. And here I got so pissed off because I'm trying to dodge, I'm trying to attack, these assholes keep hitting me. And you can't do anything about it. The way they've made him in this game, he's like a weakling. Now that should end this. But yeah, I mean, if you can get past this, and it's funny because the two hardest fights are back to back. So, I mean, I have no health right now, really. But I get through, I believe, the next fight without damage. The next hard fight, which is this one. Yeah, this one right here. Now, I did cut off the part after this where his arm glows and then he humps the ground and goes to the village, and also and then it goes a stupid retard laugh. He thinks he's gonna win, but yeah, he can't withstand what I can do to him. But yeah, I mean, I cut that part out. It's just a waste of time, and there's no point. I really can't. There's nothing really more to talk about. I mean, but it's just like I said. I mean, the ninjas are they're very relentless. I mean, they will attack so fast. You just gotta be aware of it, especially if you're going for karma like I am. I've already completely recorded everything, so I already have my ranking and everything, but I won't mention that until we get to day 8, so you'll actually see it. But until then, just keep it a surprise. But I mean, I didn't do too bad, but you'll see later. Yeah, I mean, just finish these guys off. You know, you got the Reaper. Now I'm gonna do a bunch of things here. Most recommended is stay the distance where he'll throw that scythe at you, and then come back. And then when he throws it, dodge before he comes to you, and then just do two grounded 360s. So meaning when you're on the ground, do a 360 triangle and or Y, like this. I'll demo it in a little bit. Hey, he'll do it right. He should do now. Not this one. There, I'm just toying around with him. Now watch out for that move. That move, if you're grabbed, you can take a lot of damage. Yeah, so now it's pretty much, it's gonna skip this whole scene and then it's gonna take it right where you and Momiji go to the shrine. Now, instead of running, I'm just gonna go ahead of her so I can try to steal as many kills as I can, because she'll kill them. You'll still get points for them, but I kind of want to do the killing. Again, the dogs, when you have dogs like this, just spam 360 online landing. It's the easiest way. Might not be the funnest, but it gets the job done. Now once you kill all the dogs, you can get, I think, 1 or 2 alchemists. I think it's 1. Yeah. No, problem with this is we already know how to fight him, and we already know how to fight him with all the weapons. And if you don't, it's nothing too bad. You can see my enemy's guide when I start that, and I'll let you know everything. But as far as me, I know how to kill them. I know how to kill every enemy with every weapon. So, but it's tough though because you have a partner, Momiji. Good thing about her is she can do all the killing if you're not wanting to kill. But you get interrupted. She'll hit your enemy, etc. Now here it slows down again. I honestly don't know though. I don't know if she can die or not. I've never had her get hit too much. More of these freaks. We're getting close to the end of the day. I mean, most of it, like I said, I mean, if you follow everything I've done so far, you really shouldn't have a problem. I mean, the fight, the first troublesome fight, if you could literally do the not on landing, sorry, you could just do wind path into flying swallow on the berets and the wind path into flying swallow on the sliders. That'll knock all of them out. And then the claw ninjas already went over how you fight them. I don't know how I got grabbed. Completely unfair. And this whole area is really not that great. Oh, instead of getting him, I get hit. And I got double juggled here. You can't even, I don't think you can even block that, which is so stupid. No, he disappeared out of nowhere. I'm trying to finish him off. Now, if you played Ultimate Ninja 1, the Ninja Trial, you're gonna hate this area. And I personally don't like that mission, and I hate it. And this map is so glitchy. It's so bad. I don't even know why they chose this specific location for it. It's so bad. They could have had any other area that would have been better. Now here I didn't die. I just quit the game because I had to go, and then I reloaded it. But yeah, here, now you have an advantage here. If you want to do Steel and Bone, you have a lot of advantage here. Because most of the enemies, they will concentrate on her. I'm gonna get suicided. Not now. Now here I'm gonna go on a big chain. I'm gonna get suicided, I think, right now. Or a little bit later. Now, notice one thing. When Obaba revives them, they are bloody, so you can automatically just shoot a shuriken into Steel and Bone easily. Now, this is the easiest way to take care of this. It's just super dangerous. There's suicide right now, I think. Yeah, I technically should have killed one person, but no. I deserve the suicide because the game's so stupid like that. Now I got lucky here. If his arm didn't act up, you gotta love the camera work here. So awesome. And I would have got hit. I would have got grabbed. Now I find it funny how she can't get grabbed. Now this should be nearing close to the end right now. I think right now. But don't worry about your health here, because whatever you have here, it's not. Don't worry about it. You'll get full health once you fight. Once you get into the Obaba boss fight. And if you don't know who Obaba is, you'll meet her in a little bit. Or I should say it. But yeah. Okay, so I always end up dying here for some odd reason. And I usually don't die on top, but I ended up dying this time for some stupid reason. Okay, so you pretty much gotta destroy those. You gotta destroy those. And then you move to the next one. Slows down. Perfect time to slow down when you're in the air, don't you think? I'm trying to obliterate here, but it doesn't let me. Look at this slow down. You can tell this game was very, very well developed, and they took the time to make the frame rate a nice 10 frames per second. Now here's dangerous. This is dangerous again. Now, something I didn't mention. The 360 online 360 doesn't do anything. when you have suiciders after you. Well, best thing to do is keep a range and then hit square from a range, because square has a high range, and what that does is you'll be able to finish them off quickly and faster. Because now look at this, I did ninja teleport. Now I actually should have angled the camera, and you would have seen the mage on top, but now how the hell did I end up there when I obliterated him? It makes no sense. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty much nearing the end of the day. I mean, it's really not a hard day, it's just stupid because the ninjas are so aggressive. Once you understand, I mean, till this day, they're very aggravating to fight. But each enemy has its strategy, each enemy has its basics to kill. Now if you're going for points like I was, this chapter or day will be a pretty much be a nightmare for you. I did complete it in 28 minutes, but it takes a while though. It took me I think an hour of recording. I'm gonna get interrupted, I think. Now again, remember how I said mention hit square or X, because square has such far range. And now look at Mage taking a stroll. Now here, like, you only have like a split second. I would highly advise to go behind that wall, that tree I mean. Now they're revived again. Remember what I said. They're revived means you can. Look at that. Douchebag hit me in the face. I countered, still unbound him from the air. I mean, it's about time to get payback. Now, when I beat this, I'm not gonna have any health really. I'll have like one line left. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change Steel on Bone because I feel like I have enough health. I got hit by that purple sphere thing she shot from her mouth. Now look at this. This is pretty funny. I didn't think I was gonna do this, but luckily she saved me there. Now here's where I chain the Steel and Bone. But right here when I was doing this, I was like, I'm so gonna get hit. Okay, so now it's pretty much the end. I mean, the darker that sphere gets, or that oval, the more you know that you're closer to blowing it up or destroying it. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. That's pretty much the day. It's the shortest day in the game, actually. So I mean, it shouldn't take you long to get through this. Here, just hit circle or B, and then you're good to go. Now, if you find this short chapter or day helpful, stay tuned. There's more. Please hit the like and favorite button. Subscribe. There's a lot more coming. And as always, this is Cage, and we'll see you in day 6. And here's my final score for the day. And you guys take care. We'll see you then.